Hey, what's up? It's Marco here, founder of OnlineMagicSchool.com. I help people all over the world learn how to become magicians. Now, in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to structure your magic. Okay, how to structure it in a way where you have a really powerful performance. I'm a little wiped out right now. I just got in from a show, but so I'll try to make this as concise as possible. But I'm not sure what kind of magic you're doing or what you're aspiring to be, but whatever the case may be, this is a very, very important principle because it's going to make your magic much stronger, your performance much more powerful, have more impact. And that goes for, if you're just doing some magic for, some friends at school, or if you're doing some magic for, your mother in the kitchen, or maybe you're making some video and posting it to YouTube, a cardistry video or something. These same principles apply. So let's look into them. When you structure a magic show, it's really a three-part structure, and it's very simple. It's the OMC format, okay, the OMC format. And what this means, OMC is an acronym for opener, middle, closer, okay? Opener, middle, closer. And you want to start thinking about your magic, and even if you're doing flourishes or cardistry or whatever, or if you're just surfing YouTube looking for tricks, you want to start looking at all the tricks and start thinking, okay, what's my opener? What's my middle? What's my closer? Okay, and the opener, middle, and closer, they go in that order. The opener is the first trick you do. Now, the first trick you do generally should be very quick, okay? And the goal when you do your first trick for your friends, or if you're making a video on YouTube of cardistry, or you're doing some stuff, for your mom or your dad, or at the dinner table, the first trick you do is designed to do one thing and one thing only, and that's to get people's attention and just let them know that, hey, I don't suck, and you have to do it kind of quick, because people are going to give you their attention and they're just going to do it for just a little bit, and if you don't prove yourself, they're going to walk away. This is especially important for street magic. Or if you're on stage, this is a big one for stage too, because when you're on stage and you got to do some magic, you only have a few minutes before the audience just starts losing interest, and then once you lose them, you can't get them back. So the opener should be quick, usually visual, no audience participation really, because you don't want it to drag out. You can use a little audience participation, but it can't be that involved because you want to get to the climax really quick. The second piece you do in your magic set, whatever it is, should be maybe a little longer routine. It can be more involved now. You can have people pick cards. You can have someone sign a card. You want to involve them. You want to engage them. You can start talking now. If you're not talking in maybe the first trick you're kind of like doing some manipulation or something. And the second trick you can start talking, get more involved. The last thing you do should be your closer. And your closer should be the trick that's really, really powerful. The most powerful thing you can do, your strongest trick you can do, the most impossible looking thing that that's where that goes, okay? It's the last thing, and you want people talking about you. So that's where you place your best piece at the end. What you don't want to do is do your strongest trick first, and then your next trick is your opener, and then your other trick, because then, the dramatic structure is like, it just goes down. You want your show to build, okay? Now, I never knew this as a kid. Growing up, I grew up in a small town, and I was horrible at magic and everything. And I just got these books, and I'd get these magic books from the library or whatever, and there'd be hundreds of tricks. And because I didn't know the OMC format, I didn't know where to start. I didn't know how to put things together. I would study tricks, and then I was like, okay, well, what do I do first? What do I do second? And it really caused a lot of struggle for me. Now when I read a book, or I'm looking, if you're looking on stuff at YouTube, start thinking about that. Just say, hey, okay, what am I watching right now? Is that an opener? Is that a quick thing that I could do right at the beginning? Is that more, a more elaborate piece that I can kind of fit in the middle? Or is that a really super strong piece? So think of it that way. And look for examples. If you see a cardistry video out there, if you see two of them out there, if you see one that follows this structure, it's going to be a lot better than one that's just kind of like flatlining with all these little like flourishes and stuff that doesn't have really like a lot of direction. If you see a cardistry video that's like here and then it goes up, something more interesting, and then something really, really crazy looking at the end, you'll notice it, and your audience will notice it, and they're going to feel like they had more of a complete kind of magical experience, you know, when you structure your magic this way. So really do that. Again, if you have any questions, post me a comment below. All the real conversation happens at onlinemagicschool.com. So go there if you want to engage with me more. You know, I've got millions of views on YouTube and hundreds of thousands of comments. You know, I can't always get to them, but if you go to Online Magic School, you can actually enter your email and I will send you my free magic ebook that teaches you the card trick I did that got 2.3 or 4 million views on YouTube. I'll send you that ebook. You can get started on that right away. And then, you know, I'll teach you some other tricks if you want to learn how to do, you know, more interesting things and, you know, take your studies deeper. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe and thumbs up the video if you learned anything today. I'll see you soon.